If your mind feels heavy lately, even though nothing in your life seems obviously wrong, you're not imagining it. There's no crisis, no clear problem you can point to. From the outside, things might even look stable. And yet, inside there's this constant sense of mental weight. Thinking feels slower. Decisions feel harder. Rest doesn't feel as restorative as it used to. This experience is extremely common, especially among people who are functioning well on the surface. And the important thing to understand is this: a heavy mind is not the same thing as a broken mind. Most people assume mental heaviness comes from stress, trauma, or emotional overwhelm. Sometimes it does. But very often, it comes from something quieter and less visible. It comes from accumulation. Your mind is not designed to be a storage unit. It's designed to process information, act on it, and then release it. When that cycle gets interrupted, mental weight starts to build. Think about how many things your mind is currently holding. Tasks you haven't finished. Decisions you haven't made. Conversations you keep replaying. Plans that are unclear. Ideas you don't want to forget. Things you should do but not right now. None of these things are emergencies. But together they create a constant low-level pressure. Your brain stays slightly alert all the time, scanning for what might be forgotten or missed. This state is not panic. It's not anxiety in the traditional sense. It's cognitive load. Cognitive load is the amount of information your brain is actively trying to keep track of at any moment. When that load stays high for too long, your mind starts to feel heavy, foggy, or resistant. This is why you can feel mentally exhausted even on days when you didn't do much. Your brain wasn't resting. It was monitoring. Another reason this happens is emotional backlog. Emotions don't disappear just because we don't react to them. Small disappointments, minor frustrations, unexpressed thoughts, situations where you adapted instead of responding. Each one leaves a trace. Individually, they're manageable. Over time, they stack. Your mind then has two jobs at once: continue functioning in daily life, and quietly carry everything that hasn't been resolved. This is why the heaviness feels vague. There's no single source to fix. And because nothing feels wrong enough, you might even feel guilty for feeling this way. Like you should be more grateful. Like you shouldn't complain. But mental weight doesn't require a dramatic reason. It requires only accumulation without release. Another important factor is lack of closure. Closure doesn't always mean finishing something. It means clearly defining its status. When something in your life is undefined, your mind keeps checking on it. Should I act? Should I wait? Is this important? Am I forgetting something? Every unanswered question consumes attention. Modern life creates endless open loops. Messages that don't require immediate replies. Tasks without deadlines. Goals without clear next steps. Information without action. Your brain treats all of these as pending, and pending items are heavy. This is why distraction doesn't help for long. It pauses awareness, but it doesn't reduce the load. As soon as the distraction ends, the weight returns. This is also why rest sometimes feels ineffective. You may be physically resting, but your mind is still holding everything it was holding before. So the problem is not motivation. It's not discipline. It's not mindset in the motivational sense. The problem is that your mental system lacks a way to unload, contain, and close. This is where a focus reset becomes useful. Not a productivity system. Not a self-improvement plan. A mental unloading system. The goal is not to fix your life. The goal is to reduce what your mind is carrying so it can breathe again. The first step is externalization. Your brain feels heavy because it's holding too much internally. The fastest way to reduce that weight is to move information out of your head and into a reliable external space. This means writing things down, not to organize them, but to release them. Take a notebook, a document, or a notes app, and write everything that's currently taking up mental space. Thoughts, worries, reminders, ideas, decisions you've been avoiding. Don't structure it. Don't make it neat. This is not a to-do list. This is a mental unload. When something is written down, your brain no longer has to keep repeating it to make sure it isn't forgotten. That alone can create noticeable relief. The second step is intentional closure. From what you wrote down, choose one item. Not the most important one. Not the biggest one. Choose the one that feels like it would bring the most relief if it were no longer pending. Then do one of three things with it. Either complete it, schedule it with a specific time or date, or consciously pause it and decide that you are not dealing with it right now. The key is clarity. When you tell your mind, this is handled, or this is scheduled, or this is intentionally paused, and stop checking on it. Even closing one open loop can reduce mental load more than you expect. The third step is daily containment. Mental heaviness often returns because each day adds new inputs, and nothing signals the end of the day mentally. At the end of your day, ask yourself one simple question. What is my mind still holding on to right now? Write one sentence. Could be a task, a thought, an emotion. Then decide its status. Handled, scheduled, or paused. This creates a mental exit. It tells your brain that it doesn't need to stay alert through the night. Over time, this practice trains your mind to release instead of accumulate. This system works not because it makes you more productive, but because it reduces unnecessary vigilance. Your mind is not meant to hold everything. It's meant to move, process, and let go. When it doesn't have to carry so much, clarity returns naturally. Focus improves without effort. Rest becomes restorative again. If your mind has felt heavy, it doesn't mean something is wrong with you. It means you've been carrying more than you realized. And weight doesn't require motivation to remove. It requires structure. If you feel like this kind of reset is what you've been missing, and you want a calm, complete system for resetting your mind, focus, and direction, you'll find a life reset pack linked in the description. It's designed to help you unload mental weight step by step, without pressure, without hype, and without burnout. Take care of your mind. It's been working quietly this whole time.